Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five, The Message. Now, hip hop has come a long way uh, since its early humble beginnings.
Mm-hmm.
Nowadays, it's all about bling bling, narcissistic. Look at me, blah blah blah. Look how flash I
Is
am.
it all about that, or just that's what
A
it
lot of
seems
it,
like?
a
That's
lot
what
of it's
it's. That's what
all
I mean. Yeah.
materialism and things. Whereas
Hmm.
old hip hop, older hip hop, had a kind of positive message,
Yeah.
especially
It still had
this.
those elements, though. I mean, you look at like LL
Um,
Cool J and
it
the gold chains
did.
and all that stuff. They had that, but it was a lot more positive.
It was trying to lift people
Yes, yes. It was doing
out
the
of
opposite.
this ghetto street
Yeah.
mentality
Hmm.
that they had, especially in the 70s,
Through
going
creativity,
into the
hip hop
80s.
culture, breakdancing, rap
Just yeah,
music,
through
DJing,
dancing.
graffiti art, which was, that's obviously that's a crime in a lot of cases, but it was
Vandalism.
still part of the culture. It
Yeah.
became an art form, like a real art.
Scratching records, mixing different records together because yeah,
Right.
there was no
Hmm.
like the copyright laws were less strict back there. You could just sample a beat from a
Well,
one
no,
record.
they weren't less strict. I don't think they had. Remember, they had lots of
When
issues
it comes
with
to hip hop,
copyright.
they clamped it down on that.
Yeah.
Remember?
No, the laws were there. I think they just never had anything like
They
that.
never enforced them really.
Well, they never
Yeah.
had this issue, right? They didn't have that kind of music. There was no music really that sampled other music. It was a new thing, right?
Right.
Hip hop probably created that concept, or is I don't know if they created that concept. It probably existed before, but yeah. No, no, no. It existed before in like dub reggae and things like that, at least.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
The idea of sampling. But yeah, dub reggae, I think, is part of what inspired the early hip hop DJs too. If you watch Beat, you remember the movie Beat Street?
Yes.
Yeah. Beat Street, I remember he was listening to like reggae. The DJ dude was.
Right.
Yeah. Anyway,
Okay, roll the
Grandmaster
song.
Flash and the Furious Five, the message. Let's get it going. The boombox on your shoulder.
It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under. Broken glass everywhere. People pissing on the stage, you know they just don't care. I can't take the smell, can't take the noise. Got no money to move out, I guess I got no choice. Rats in the front room, roaches in the back. Junkies in the alley with the baseball bat. I tried to get away, but I couldn't get far. Cause a man with a tow truck repossessed my car. Don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head.
Did you check out his fashion though?
His
Like
fashion. Yes.
there was a
He
bit
had
of a
the
crossover there between
So he's
punk.
got like really long spiked armbands, doesn't he?
What are they called? Not gauntlets. What do they call those? Braces,
I don't know what it's
bracers.
called, yeah, but
Medieval
it's
knights
like,
used to wear
yeah,
them, but they,
it's
that was kind of punk. Punk was wearing stuff like that. Heavy metal. Yeah, not hip hop, but it apparently was in these days.
no,
Just an
yeah, it was.
eclectic,
Hmm.
like a mashup of different styles at
Yeah.
first. There was no clear hip hop identity yet. Uh, it
Well,
was
I
still being
remember,
fleshed out.
yeah, I remember this group and other groups like them. And I remember like I was a break dancer when I was in fourth and fifth, sixth grade of elementary school, and the fashions were like, I remember the parachute pants. You remember the parachute pants?
Oh yeah, what like Aladdin pants? No,
Well, no, they had those. Those were also
that
called
that
breaker
was later.
pants with
Yeah,
they had like
it was 90s.
they were no, this is 80s still.
Yeah,
Um, so they were baggy, and then they had like a zip down the side, and you open up the zip, and it would be like a different color. So you'd have like a stripe
oh yeah,
going
I
down
know
your
what you mean.
leg, and it made the pants a little bit baggier. And a lot of break dancers wore those because they were nice and loose for break
Loose
dancing, I
fitting,
guess.
right?
Uh, and then yeah, people would wear like wristbands with spikes or um, bandanas, like a bandana around your head or your knee or your
Right.
neck, maybe. Break
Yeah, but then
dancers.
that's still there with gang culture and colors and all
Well,
that
no, not
stuff.
necessarily. Well, not necessarily though, because like break dancers would use the bandana as a knee pad for doing like knee spins or maybe other kinds of spins,
Right.
like a hand spin. Um,
Okay, I didn't know that.
yeah. And what else? What other fashion did they have that was like punk, like crossover?
Well, let's go. Let's zoom back
Mm-hmm.
at like one of those scenes and just see what these guys are wearing. I think it
Okay.
carries on the video. Later on in the video, you get a closer look.
Yeah,
Take
right
the
here.
smell.
Yeah, now Michael Jackson totally got his look from that, except he lost one of the gloves. So he just got the one glove.
Right, right.
It kind of looked like he had a broken arm,
Mm-hmm.
like plastic cast on his one arm. But then, I mean, it goes back to this whole like stuff on your wrists, gloves,
Right. Mm-hmm.
studs.
But
They
the
kind of they look a bit like the Village People, his crew.
kind of, yeah. But that's one thing that stands out to me too, actually. Um, so he's wearing like a jean jacket and like tight jeans.
Yeah,
That was not part of the breakdancer style, but some rappers, would
yeah,
dress
rapping
this way.
wasn't necessarily
Right.
breakdancing.
Right. They would
Breakdancers
use rap music for
use rap.
breakdancing, but rappers weren't necessarily making it for the breakdance. Sometimes they were. Some songs were like, they would have lyrics related to breakdancing or whatever.
Or that they weren't, yeah, officially uh,
They weren't
combined
officially.
yet, combined into one movement. They were just various movements sprouting off different things, influences like
I
the
think
music.
they went together pretty early. They were, I mean, because
Right, but don't forget, I mean,
this was
there
all
was stuff
happening at
like
like block parties in New York City, right? In like
right, yeah,
the
mostly New York.
Bronx and Harlem, wherever, I don't know, main areas. But so that
Yeah,
the dancers and the DJs would have been and the rappers would have all been probably together in the same places, not like totally
yeah, no,
separate
for
things, I
real.
don't think. But
Yeah, no, I hear you.
yeah. Anyway, so yeah, so that's their fashion, I guess. Let's continue on.
Can't take the noise, got no money to move out, I guess I got no choice. Rats in the front room, roaches in the back, junkies in the alley with the baseball bat. I tried to get away, but I couldn't get far, cause a man with a tow truck repossessed my car. Don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. It's like a jungle sometimes, it makes me wonder how I keep from going under. Standing on the front stoop, hanging out the window, watching all the cars go by, roaring as the breezes blow. A crazy lady living in a bag, eating out of garbage pails. Used to be a fag hag, such a dance to tango. Skipped the life and dango, a zircon princess seemed to lost her senses. Down at the peep show, watching all the creeps, so she could tell her stories to the girls back home. She went to the city and got so did it. She had to get a pimp, she couldn't make it on her own. Don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. It's like a jump.
I was just gonna say that rappers don't do that anymore.
Yeah, that's kind of like a throwback to the old Motown
Yeah, no, yeah, it's
funk
kind of like James Brown,
crossover. Yeah, from James Brown spilling into like a new musical form.
I think they need to bring that back.
Yeah.
Bring it back.
What?
Huh? What'd you say?
What bring what back? The
Yeah. Yeah, that's another one they do. They had some cool sounds, man.
Come on.
That was Michael Jackson,
That
wasn't
was Michael Jackson.
it? All right.
Times it makes me wonder how I keep from going under. It's like a jungle
Pixelization.
sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under. My brother's doing bad, stole my mother's TV. Says she watches too much, it's just not healthy. All my children in the daytime, Dallas at night. Can't even see the game or the Sugar Ray fight. The bill collectors, they ring my phone and scare my wife when I'm not home. Got a bum education, double-digit inflation. Can't take the train to the job, there's a strike at the station. Neon King Kong standing on my back, can't stop to turn around. Broke my sacroiliac, a mid-range migraine, cancer membrane. Sometimes I think I'm going insane, I swear I might hijack a plane. Don't push me, call, close to the edge. Trying not to lose my head. It's like a jungle sometimes, it makes me wonder how I keep from going under. It's like a jungle sometimes, it makes me wonder how I keep from going under. My son said, Daddy, I don't want to go to school cause the teacher's a jerk. He must think I'm a fool and all the kids smoke reefer. I think it'd be cheaper if I just got a job, learn to be a street sweeper. I dance to the beat, shuffle my feet, wear a shirt and tie and run with the creeps. Cause it's all about money, ain't a damn thing funny. You got to have a con in this land of milk and honey. They pushed that girl in front of the train, took her to the doctor, sewed her arm on again. Stabbed that man right in his heart. Gave him a transplant for a brand new start. I can't walk through the park cause it's crazy after dark. Keep my hand on my gun cause they got me on the run. I feel like an outlaw, broke my last glass jaw. Hear them say, you want some more? Living on a seesaw. Don't push me cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. You say what? It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under. A child is born with no state of mind, blind to the ways of mankind. God is smiling on you, but he's frowning too, because only God knows what you'll go through. You'll grow in the ghetto, living second rate, and your eyes will sing a song of deep hate. The places you play and where you stay looks like one great big alleyway. You'll admire all the number book takers, thugs, pimps, and pushers, and the big money makers, driving big cars, spending 20s and 10s, and you wanna grow up to be just like them. Smugglers, scramblers, burglars, gamblers, pickpocket peddlers, even panhandlers. You say I'm cool, I'm no fool, but then you wind up dropping out of high school. Now you're unemployed, all non-void, walking around like your pretty boy Floyd. Turned stick-up kid, but look what you done did. Got sent up for an 8-year bid. Now your manhood is took and you're a make tag. Spend the next 2 years as an undercover fag, being used and abused to serve like hell. Till one day you was found hung dead in a cell. It was plain to see that your life was lost. You was cold and your body swung back and forth. But now your eyes sing the sad, sad song of how you live so fast and die so young. So don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. It's like a jungle sometimes, it makes me wonder how I keep from going under. It's like a jungle sometimes, it makes me wonder how I keep from going under.
Yo, Mel, you see that girl, man?
Yeah, man.
Yo, that sound like Cowboy, man.
Cool.
Yo, what's up, money?
Yo.
Hey, where's Field and Raheem, man?
They upstairs cooling out.
So what's up for the night, y'all?
Yo, we can go down to the fever, man.
Check out Junebug. Hey, yo, you know that girl Betty? Yeah, man.
Cowboy boots and leather jacket.
Yeah, she got hurt.
Cowboy boots.
Fire free, don't nobody move nothing. Y'all know what this is. Get him up. Get him
Yo,
up.
man, we down with Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five.
What is that, a gang?
No, man.
Shut up. I don't want to hear your mouth. Shut up. Officer, what's the problem? You the problem. You the problem. Yo, you ain't got to get in the car. Get in the car.
Yeah, go.
Get in the car.
Go. Yeah, so like I was saying, interesting how it's kind of got it's got like a message about the harsh reality of living in a concrete jungle and the pressures that go with it, and the especially in the 70s and early 80s, how crime-ridden those areas were. And
Yeah,
in
there
New
was a
York.
lot of crime in New York back then.
But
Um,
it's trying to, he's not trying to glamorize it, glorify it. He's saying like this is how it is.
sucks.
He's painting a picture
Like,
of
this sucks,
the
man.
hard urban reality
Mhm.
of the urban sprawl, and
Yeah.
Not like, yeah, how it all turned into like, yo, this is how it is.
Right.
Rap in your ass. All that shit. It's the opposite.
No, it was definitely the opposite for
It's like uplifting
yeah.
message.
But I mean, yeah, this was like kind of a subgenre of rap, I think. Songs that were like really about life, in the ghetto kind of songs. But I would say most rap back then was just like happy party music, basically.
Right. Oh yeah. There was a lot of that kind of Will Smith type stuff.
Yeah.
Just telling the story.
Like Sugar Hill Gang,
but
Rapper's
then
Delight, stuff like that.
Yeah. And De La Soul, we had like
Well, De La Soul, that's way later.
yeah.
We're talking 70s, not 80s or 90s.
Oh, okay, you're going way back.
No,
Okay,
I'm talking, way back, man. We're talking way back. This is 70s or early 80s.
early 80s.
But these guys, this group started in the 70s for sure.
Oh, right, yeah, Grandmaster Flash.
Yeah.
He's the granddaddy of like remixing DJs, hip hop DJs.
One of the grandmasters of, well, one of the, what did you say? Did you say the
Granddaddy.
Oh, the granddaddy. Yeah, that's what I meant. Granddaddy. Yeah, one of the granddaddies. One of the founding fathers of hip hop.
Founding fathers, yeah.
Yes.
Godfathers.
The godfathers of hip hop. Yeah, so but the lyrically, or not lyrically, but rap style wise, it's very, it's so much simpler than what came later. They hadn't gotten that complicated with their rap yet, which makes it. They do have a little bit of like flow, I guess. What do you call it?
Yeah,
change up with
Change
the beat of the way they're rhyming. I don't know
Oh,
how
the
to
delivery,
describe that.
the rhyming couplets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
In space, no one gives a